It is senior night here at Cherokee. And to get the festivities started, we are going to turn it over to public address announcer Chris Lynch.
Good evening, everyone. Today we are here to celebrate our seniors on the football team, the cheerleading team, and our band. First up will be the seniors for our football team. Austin Angradi, who is escorted by his parents Bob and Terry Angradi and his brother Matthew and grandmother Ann Nemom Hartwell. Jake Baker, escorted by his Tom and Christina Baker and sisters Callie and Britt and brother Cole. Tommy Bland, escorted by his parents Tom and Suzanne Bland. Brett Bickett, escorted by his parents Clint and Maureen Bickett. Chris Bonifiglia, escorted by his parents Phil and Jenny Bonifiglia. Jackson Bree, escorted by his parents Pat and Donna Bree and sister Ella. Caden Birdie, escorted by his parents Neil and Jesse Birdie and his sister Chloe and brother Cooper. Nick Carrigan, escorted by his parents Ed and Deanna Carrigan and brother Mike. William Chacon, escorted by his parents William Sr. and Evelyn Chacon and grandmother Carmen Suarez. Anthony D'Amico, escorted by his parents Bonnie Antonelli and Carmen D'Amico. Ryan Doyle, escorted by his parents Dan and Dawn Doyle. Dakota Eastman, escorted by his mother Rebecca Eastman. Andrew Edelson, escorted by his parents Adam and Sherry Edelson. Matthew Ellis, escorted by his parents George and Cynthia Ellis. Mike Fitzpatrick, escorted by his parents Sean and Kim Fitzpatrick and sisters Devin and Riley. Joseph Gasparone, escorted by his parents Donna and Greg Gasparone. Darren Hazen. Unfortunately, Darren's parents were not able to make tonight's game. Darnell Hightower, escorted by his parents Kyle and Dresden Hewlett and brothers Khalid and Kamran Hewlett. Frankie Lopez, escorted by his parents Dave Batchelor and Jamie Fraze and brothers Eli and Mikey Lopez. Patrick McCauley, escorted by his parents Brian and Andrea McCauley. Stephen Mondile, escorted by his parents Stephen and Rochelle Mondile. Chima Opara, escorted by his mother Valda Opara and his sister Asandu Opara. Chika Omoronya, escorted by his parents Chinedu and Amoge Omoronya. Billy Osborne, escorted by his parents Bill Osborne and Jamie Turman and brother Trent Osborne. Mark Phillips, escorted by his parents Thomas and Misoon Phillips. Jacob Kitugwa, escorted by his parents Anthony and Rhoda Kitugwa. Michael Scarpula, escorted by his parents Stephen and Michelle Scarpula. And Josh Toner, escorted by his parents Sean and Michelle Toner. Congratulations to our 2020 Cherokee football seniors. Now for our cheerleaders. Corinne Bueller, escorted by her parents Mark and Sonia Bueller. Sierra Clyde, escorted by her mother, Keisha Clyde. Kaylin Hibbs, escorted by her parents John and Renee Hibbs.
How are you? Good.
So I wanted to ask you, so last week I left a charging block.
Kendall Lafferty, escorted by her parents Matt and Amy Lafferty.
Yes, the guy down there.
I wouldn't have.
Okay. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have.
And Sarah Stiles, escorted by her parents Mike and Kate Stiles.
And I left a charging block next to his screen, and I walked out of the booth after the game, leaving it behind. I don't know, did you guys happen to pick it up?
I haven't had to see it.
Okay. I came back the next day and went up there and
Was it like was it a big block? Or
yeah.
Was it like, was it like one of these?
No. I'm thinking
Ladies and
like
gentlemen,
a
the
charging block,
2020
like,
Cherokee Senior
like a
Cheerleaders.
that you would plug your phone into, and it would charge up the phone. Like it's like,
No, I haven't came across it.
okay.
Unfortunately.
That's all right.
I wish I did. Or else I'd have saved it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Now for the Cherokee High School Band. Courtney Cooker with her parents, James Cooker and Michelle Rivero. Dan Kaufman with his mother, Carla Kaufman, and stepfather, Drew Tata. Erin Matthews with her mother, Gina Matthews. Aiden Baxter with his mother, Denise Baxter.
It's a tough team, but let's hope.
I think it'll be an exciting battle because both teams have a lot of fun. Hopefully we can get back.
Andrew Bahari with his parents, Mahendra and Sabrina Bahari. Mark Cohen with his parents, Barry and Lara Cohen. Aiden Cooper with his mother, Cynthia Cooper, and grandmother, Carmela Nolte. Dana DiCostanzo with her parents David and Jennifer DiCostanzo. Joshua Free with his parents David Free and Denise Venuto Free. Venuti Free, sorry. Haley Goffin with her parents Vinnie and Kim Goffin. Dylan Hartzell with his parents Ed and Linda Hartzell. Haley Jackson with her parents Jay and Cindy Jackson. Ryan Jones with his parents Jeffrey and Jennifer Jones. Ji Hyun Kim with his mother Min Jung Kim. Shale Leskowitz with his parents Andrew and Aditi Leskowitz. Aiden Meehan with his mother Kristen Meehan and stepfather Peter Wilkin. Neil Prajapati with his father Vasant Prajapati. And Tommy Rubino with his parents Tom and Betty Rubino. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2020 Marching Band Seniors.
What's up, brother?
Introducing all the seniors. Did a great job because not only did they introduce the seniors from the football team, but also the cheerleaders, and on top of that, introducing the band members. Fantastic job. Cherokee football is brought to you in part by the Mark McKenna team, with nearly 3 decades of experience in Burlington and Camden counties, with 12 licensed team members. Cherokee football also brought to you in part by Evesham Mortgage, your hometown leader, committed to finding you the right mortgage product for your needs. Cherokee football also brought to you in part by Foundation Title, with 12 locations in New Jersey, the state's #1 title agency. This Cherokee football game is produced by Prime Events and South Jersey Sports Talk. The executive producers are Dean Mikowski and Tom Williams. For complete coverage of high school football, visit primeevents.net. Well, this evening we've got quite a football game for you, featuring the homestanding Cherokee Chiefs and the visiting Tigers of Woodrow Wilson. Both of these teams came off impressive wins in the opening week. Woodrow Wilson comes into tonight's game off an impressive win over Shawnee, a highly rated club in their own right, 34-27. The Tigers feature an outstanding passing game led by junior quarterback Devin Cardman and 4 wide receivers that can make plays. The offense, they're going to take what the defense gives them. They want to maximize the athletes on the field every play. The system, as I talked with Coach Preston Brown, he says the system is the same every year, even if the players change. He says it's a chess game with each player doing what each chess piece does. Defense 4-3, they want to apply pressure, want to force them to pass, as players who have the ability to put on pressure are on that defensive line and also part of the linebacking core. Keys, no turnovers on offense. They want to eliminate the big play on defense. Stop Cherokee's running game, which was extremely impressive last week. Speed them up, not let them control the clock, and play like every game is a championship game. That's his philosophy, and he's had a lot of success with Woodrow Wilson. Of course, that name at quarterback may sound familiar because his brother was also a record-setting quarterback for Woodrow Wilson. We're going to talk about Cherokee right after this. The Mark McKenna team has nearly 3 decades of experience in Burlington and Camden counties with 12 licensed team members. Technology and personal service have made the Mark McKenna team the top producing group in the region. They've always called Marlton home. The Mark McKenna team has more than 700 5-star reviews on Zillow and is succeeding safely at the highest level throughout the pandemic. Be sure to visit markmckennateam.com or markmckennateam.com and call Mark 856-983-0704 for any of your real estate needs.
Hello, my name is Mark McKenna from Pat McKenna Realtors, and I am the team leader of the Mark McKenna team here in Marlton, New Jersey. I've been selling real estate for 27 years, and our group is the top producing real estate team in the South Jersey area for the last 4 consecutive years. When you hire the Mark McKenna team, we have 3 full-time salaried people within the office. We have a listing coordinator, a transaction coordinator, and a director of client services to make sure that you get the proper care from start to finish. You'll deal with really seasoned agents. I have been in the business for 27 years. Bob Grace has been with me for 24 years, and Jeff Amden's for 14 years. So you're getting a ton of experience when you hire the Mark McKenna team. Some of the benefits hiring our team is experience, technology, and negotiating skills. I always tell all my clients it's very easy to put a deal together, but we earn our commission keeping transactions together and getting to the settlement table. That's when our clients are most satisfied. So if you're looking to buy a property in South Jersey, we welcome you to come in and have a buyer consult with our team. Or if you're interested in seeing what the current value of your house is, we would be glad to come out and have an appointment with you and show our strategies and marketing techniques that makes us the top producing team in South Jersey.
Turning to Cherokee, the Chiefs under Brian Glatz were dominant in their opening game win over Pennsauken, 42-6. Both lines just controlled the game. They ran it at will with Brandon Boria having a great game. They have a good game plan to deal with the Tigers' great passing attack going in this evening. Want to get Cargman off his mark and disguise coverages. They need to tackle well after the catch. Great athletes on the other side. They must play complementary football and keep them at bay. They want to win on D and special teams as well. On offense, they plan to take advantage of what they do, that is Woodrow Wilson does, and adjust. Establish the run, be aggressive. Most of all, be physical, control the ball, and stay ahead of the sticks. They don't want to face 3rd and long all night long. Take shots when the situation presents itself. On defense, they need to read their keys and do their job. Woodrow Wilson, that is, will make plays, according to Coach Glatz, but you can't dwell on them. You've just got to forget about it. By the way, just to show you how dominant Boria was in the game last week, he had a 48-yard touchdown run from scrimmage, a 37-yard touchdown receiving, and he started the second half with a 75-yard touchdown. He was just outstanding in the opening game. It's going to be a little bit more difficult against Woodrow Wilson, though, so we'll see how they handle it here this evening. Our local title insurance and settlement service agency, Foundation Title, is proud to be a sponsor of Cherokee football. Whether you're purchasing your first home or refinancing your mortgage, Foundation Title is here to help you every single step of the way. With an experienced staff of over 180 employees, they're focused on providing customers with excellent service while ensuring secure, timely, and accurate transactions. With 12 offices located throughout the state of New Jersey, you're never far away from the expertise of Foundation Title. If you're purchasing a property, be sure to use New Jersey's #1 title agency, that's Foundation Title. Follow them on social media and visit their website, foundationtitle.com, today. Foundation Title, something to build on. Both teams now on the respective sidelines as we're just moments away from the opening kickoff. Another perfect evening for football. I mean, you just can't get any better than this. Not a cloud in the sky. Little cool, but perfect for football, especially since we're in October. Now you'll see the co-captains, more than co-captains, getting ready to come out on the field for Cherokee. Osborne, Toner is out there. Hightower also. And he's joined by Gaspertone, Joseph Gaspertone. The other side, Elijah Clark for the Tigers. Correction, that was Dawu Shakir for the Tigers, pardon me. Both teams, as I said earlier, an impressive performance in their opening game, coming away with victories, and Woodrow Wilson beating a very tough Shawnee club that will be one of the top-rated teams in South Jersey, as are both of these teams as well. So here's the flip of the coin. Cherokee appears to have won the toss, and they have deferred. So Woodrow Wilson will be receiving the football, and they will be defending the goal to our right. Cherokee will be kicking it off. So we're just moments away from the opening kickoff. Both teams, as you can see, are lined up at their respective sidelines waiting for the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and remove your caps. And as the Cherokee High School NJROTC presents our colors and the band plays the national anthem.
rendition of the national anthem from Cherokee. Just want to let everybody know I'm wearing glasses and also wearing a mask, and I was having a lot of difficulty last week trying to see through my glasses because when you wear a mask and you have glasses, it gets all fogged up. But I found a solution in case you have the same problem. You just need to get some surgical tape and put the tape at the top of the mask and stick the tape on your skin below your eyes and over your nose, and works pretty well. At least it has so far with me. So a bonus for watching this game this evening. Instructions on how to prevent your glasses from fogging up. No charge. So we're just about set for the opening kickoff. Cherokee dressed in their all orange with white trim, and on the other side, the Tigers have that orange pants, but they have the white jerseys and orange numerals.
Back to receive for the Tigers.
Elijah Lopez, Nair Jones back to receive it. Michael Fitzpatrick to kick it off, and he has a very strong leg. We witnessed that last week. All right, game 2. The 2020 season is underway. It is high, and it's being taken by Jones at the 5-yard line. Starts off to his right. Gets to the right sideline. He's to the 20-yard line. It's spun down. Going to mark it just outside the 20-yard line. So setting the offense, it'll be Devin Cargman at quarterback. Tailback is Nazir Oglesby. Wide receivers, number 13, Jaden White. 8, Michael Estorima. Nazir Jones and Amari Clark. High-powered offense. Great passing game. Slot formation to both sides for Cargman. Goes about 6'3", 6'4". Great arm, can make all the throws. According to Coach Glatz, and that makes him so tough to defend. Here's the snap. Cargman fires to the left side. It's complete to Jones across the 30, slips a tackle, and he's going to be bumped out of bounds at the 33-yard line. So they pick up the first down on the first play.
First down. First down at 10, Woodrow Wilson from their own 34-yard line.
Slot formation to the right side. Trips actually to the right side for the Tigers. First down, Cargman sets, fires to the right side. It's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. That was Toner with a big paw knocking it down. He's big. Not only is he tall, he goes about 3'10", 315, 320, so tough to block. And that's what I always tell you. If you cannot get to the quarterback, put the arms up, and he did it right there. Brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. No score, just the start of things from Cherokee. Again, trips to the right side. Cargman looking over to the sideline to get the final play. Continues to look it over. Here's the snap. Off play action. Going to step up. Fires over the middle. This one incomplete. Intended for Estamira at the 42-yard line, but through his hands. Put a lot of heat on that pass, did Cargman, and too tough to handle for Estamira. That brings up third and 10 from the 33, 34-yard line. Preston Brown has had some great talent over the years. Fidel Diggs last year was the Defensive Player of the Year, now attending Texas A&M. Trips to the left side. On a 3rd and 10 from the 34. Cargman with the snap. Cargman rolling right, feels some pressure, fires, and it's complete across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Estamira making the reception, and that's going to be good enough for a first down by just a yard. We haven't moved the sticks yet, just looking to see what the discussion is about here. Marker down back at the 26-yard line.
Should be holding on Woodrow Wilson.
So the call is holding, and that'll negate the first down.
Repeat third down.
Going to be 3rd and 20 for the Tigers. That might seem like a big amount of yardage to pick up for most teams, but they can do it with their ability in the passing game. Ball is moved back inside the 20 to the 17-yard line because they marked the hole from where it occurred, and that occurred in the Woodrow Wilson backfield. Ball's at the 17-yard line. They need the 44. Third and 27. Trips to the right side for Kargman. The snap. Off play action. Sets. Being rushed. Throws it away to the right sideline. He was under heavy heat. Matthew Ellis was in his face, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So after a first down on their first play of the series, they're being marked for another holding penalty, but this occurs on 3rd down, and Cherokee says that's okay, we're going to decline it. We would rather get the football, and they should get the football in excellent field position. So them deferring the coin toss has proved to be very successful. Jaden White will punt it, standing right at the goal line. Gets the kick away. No, he doesn't. It is blocked. Phillips blocks it, and it's going to be recovered by Cherokee. Making the reception or bowling on it was William Westerby. But the block, obviously, is what made the play, and you could see that they were busting through and getting close, and they got their hands on it, and Westerby able to fall on it. So huge, huge break here. A break that was made by Cherokee on the punt. Talk about a short field. Ball's moved inside the 10-yard line to the 9. So on their first offensive series, it's 1st and goal. Bartram peels to the left side. Osborne with a give up the middle of Boria inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Picks up 5. 2nd and goal for Cherokee. Those are the kinds of plays that can make a difference between winning and losing. Trips to the right side for Osborne. Again, peeling left is Bartram. Now sets. Boria again with the call to the 1-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd and goal for the Chiefs. No score in the opening quarter. Westerby checks in for some more blocking. Here's Osborne going to take it himself straight up the middle to the goal line, and he is in for the touchdown. So after getting a 1st and goal off the block of the punt, they score on a 1st and goal from the 9-yard line on their first offensive plays. Fitzpatrick to attempt. And it is good. So with 9:36 left in this opening quarter of play, the Chiefs take advantage of the block punt. Go 9 yards in 3 plays. Quarterback sneak by Osborne with a touchdown. Evesham Mortgage is your hometown leader, committed to finding you the right mortgage product for your needs. Evesham Mortgage offers a full menu of mortgage options because they understand that every borrower is different. With more than 50 years in the business, they make the process of securing a mortgage simple and straightforward. Visit eveshammortgage.com or call their trained professionals at 856-985-9944 to lock in your savings. Evesham Mortgage in Plaza 70 on East Route 70 in Marlton, preparing you for generations to come. So Woodrow Wilson will get another chance. Trailing it now 7-0. Fitzpatrick again to kick it. Lopez and Jones to receive it. A short kick. Be taken by one of the up people at the 24-yard line. Looking to pull it free was Cherokee, but Estamira able to hold on to the 25-yard line. You could see Cherokee reaching for the football, trying to pull it free and get another turnover, but Lopez able to hang on. Check that, Estamira, pardon me. Able to hang on, and they will set up shop at their own 25-yard line. Double slot formation for Cargman. Oglesby in the backfield along with him. He gets the call up the middle, powers across the 25 to the 26-yard line. A minimal gain, just 1 yard.
Very short gain of 1, second down and 9.
They are a 70% passing team, 30% running, but you've got to do that to just keep the defense honest, and they did it there, picked up a yard, 2nd and 9 from the 26. Trips to the left side for Cargman. Snap, good protection. Now breaks down, throws to the right side, incomplete. Intended for Amari Clark. Nearly intercepted off the deflection, but falls to the turf. And now an injured player down for Woodrow Wilson. Trying to pick out his number. 7-0 Cherokee on top. They're out to attend to him. While they do, just want to tell you about Cibo by Iliano. It's a family-owned Italian restaurant at Merchants Way in Marlton. They serve great pizza, but Cibo isn't an everyday pizzeria. They're a full upscale takeout restaurant. Cibo, they take into consideration your ever-so-hectic schedule with one goal in mind: to provide you with quality Italian dining at home, at work, or on the go. Ask about how they can help make your next event memorable with their catering options. Call Cibo at 856-574-4963 or order online at Cibo Iliano by Iliano, that is, .com. Coming up next for the Chiefs, they'll be on the road for the first time this season. They'll be at Eastern next week. Kickoff is 7 p.m. and that game, of course, will be right here, as it always is. Luis Estrada, the injured player, having difficulty walking as he's helped off the field. Never like to see that, but we wish him the best. Coming up for the Tigers, 3rd and 9 from the 26-yard line. See some players coming over to help them off the field. So Devin Cargman has been under some pretty heavy pressure this entire game. First play of the first series, he picked up the first down, but since then, it's been tough sledding. The snap. Here's the rush. Throws to the left side, incomplete. Intended for Oglesby, and that's going to bring up fourth down. And they will punt one more time, and hopefully for Woodrow Wilson, they will have a better result. Jaden White, again, back to punt it. Birdie back to receive it at the Woodrow Wilson 48-yard line. So they expect to get very good field position once more off this punt. Of course, what they want to do is block better and get the punt off. High snap. The kick is off. It's end over end. Bounces down at the 45-yard line of Woodrow Wilson. They get the good roll, however, inside the 40, and it's going to be down at the 35.5-yard line.
First down and 10 for the Chiefs from their own 36-yard line.
Whistle on the play. Don't see a marker. Well, there it is. Yes, there is a marker down. That's just inside the 40-yard line. Get the indication. Block in the back going to be called against Cherokee, so that'll cost him 10 yards. So from the 36, they'll be beginning this series from their own 26. Leading at 7-0. 8 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. Billy Osborne, the quarterback, picked up 30 pounds in the offseason. Goes 6'5", so easily can see over that defensive line to give up the middle of Boria. Boria picks up 2, maybe 3, but then stacked up and thrown back. Going to mark it at the 29-yard line, so a 3-yard advance for Boria. He's just a sophomore. Second down and 7 from the 29. Bartram in motion to the right side. Here's Osborne firing to the left flat and incomplete. They're going to call pass interference, though, on Lopez. He was intending for Bartram, but ball was really, from my perspective, wasn't catchable. It was way over his head, but the marker still comes down. Actually, they're calling a personal foul against Woodrow Wilson. Well, that's an automatic first down. As well as costing them 15 yards. So they had pushed Cherokee back to the 26 with the punt and the block in the back penalty. But now they're out to the 44-yard line. Field position going to be very important in this game. And right now, the Chiefs are controlling that part of the action. Osborne gives up the middle to Boria. Nothing there. He lost a yard or two. Loss of 2 yards. Back to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 12. And this game is going to be one of adjustments throughout the game based on what the other is doing. It always is. Well, with these two powerhouses, probably going to be very important to make those adjustments and recognize what the opposition is doing. Slot formation to the left side. Osborne back to pass, being rushed, throws complete to Birdie. Birdie is grabbed, and he continues driving along the right sideline into Woodrow Wilson territory. Stepped out of bounds at the 49-yard line. That'll bring up third down and 4. Double slot formation for the Chiefs. It appears that Woodrow Wilson jumped before the snap. That'll give him the first down, and that's the case. Thus far, it's been a case of Woodrow Wilson making mistakes, and it's costing them big time. Automatic first down with a 5-yard walk-off. Ball moved inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. Again, the double slot formation. Cherokee with possession, and Boria gets the call. Bolting up the middle, picks up a couple. Obviously, a little bit different opposition here with Woodrow Wilson than it was last week against Pensauken, where he pretty much had his will. They give him an advance of just 1 yard. 7-0. Cherokee on top. Trips to the left side, slot to the right side, empty backfield for Osborne. He's going to take it himself, running up the middle. He's grabbed at the 40-yard line and powers forward to the 39-yard line. So now third down, we'll call it 6 from the 39. Chiefs don't really huddle up. Just look to the sideline to get the play. Third, we'll call it 6. Opara in motion to the right side. Osborne fires. It's complete to the 30-yard line and struggling to get the first down, and getting the first down and still driving is Birdie to the 20-yard line. Fantastic effort there by Birdie. He would not be denied. When he was originally hit, it appeared that he was just short of the first down, but then that second and third effort by Birdie got him the first down and a whole lot more. Woodrow Wilson is going to call timeout. 5:43 left in this first quarter. They're down 7-0. At Rastelli Market Fresh, they are driven by a passion for great food. Food you can feel good about eating, good about buying, and good about serving to your family. At their family market, Rastelli's #1 priority is high quality and fresh products, as well as your favorite brands at prices you will love. Check out all of their fresh offerings, from meat, seafood, produce, and delicatessen to wine and spirits, bakery, prepared foods, and more. At Rastelli Market Fresh in Marlton and Bedford, they hope that you will enjoy their products and offerings as much as they enjoy bringing it to you. Great effort there by Birdie. He is a senior, was introduced on senior night before the game. First down. Osborne fires over the middle, and this one is complete. It's going to be for a touchdown to Bartram. Caught it at the 5, and he walks in for the touchdown. He found that dead spot in the zone, and Osborne put it on him. Easy pitch and catch for the touchdown. Fitzpatrick to attempt. Snap of the kick, and it is good. So Cherokee quickly on top, 14-0, and we still have 5:36 left in this opening quarter. The Mark McKenna team has nearly 3 decades of experience in Burlington and Camden counties, with 12 licensed team members. Technology and personal service have made the Mark McKenna team the top producing group in the region. They've always called Marlton their home. The Mark McKenna team has more than 700 5-star reviews on Zillow and is succeeding safely at the highest level throughout the pandemic. Be sure to visit markmckennateam.com and call Mark 856-983-0704 for any of your real estate needs. So, Cherokee off to the fast start, leading it 14-0 over Woodrow Wilson.
Number 5, Elijah Lopez, and number 15, Premier Ford.
Back to receive it again are Lopez and Jones and Fitzpatrick. Will do the honors. Going to be taken by Lopez inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Finds room, breaks free across the 25, and he's knocked down at the 27, 28-yard line. Had an opening, but it closed quickly for Lopez. And Woodrow Wilson has another opportunity to do something with the football. They had some penalties last week against Shawnee as well, which hurt them in that game, and they've had some miscues in the early going here as well. Trips to the right, slot to the left, empty backfield for Cargman. There's the snap, fires to the right side. This one is complete, nearly intercepted. Clark makes the reception, picks up 5 to the 33-yard line. Maury Clark is an excellent receiver for the Tigers. But that one, if it didn't have as much zip on it as it did, that might have gone the other way. Second and 5. Trips to the left side. Oglesby in the backfield along with Cargman. Here's the snap. The pitch over the middle is complete. This one was caught, but no gain, maybe even a loss, and they are going to give him a loss back to the 31-yard line. Making the reception was Jaden White, but he looked to spin away and get some extra yardage, and that cost him a couple of yards. It's going to bring up third down. We'll call it a long 7 for Woodrow Wilson. Trailing at 14-0. Trips to the right side. Cargman taking his time. Gets the snap. Good protection. Fires over the middle. This one is incomplete. It was intended for Nazir Jones at the 42-yard line. Would have been a first down. And it was a penalty on the play as well. Legal procedure, the call against Woodrow Wilson. False start, whatever you'd like to call it. And that's going to cost him 5 yards, but I think they'll take it to get another opportunity to pick up the first down. I don't know if you have an opportunity to decline that penalty, but no indication that they're doing that. Third down, 12. Ball at 28-yard line for Woodrow Wilson. Cargman sets, fires, throws deep down the left side. This one is incomplete. I don't know who he was intending it for. There were 2 receivers there. Clark was there. But also Shakir was in the neighborhood, so neither one able to catch up to the football. Actually going deep for the first time, but not having any success on the play. And one more time, it'll be a punting situation with Jaden White kicking it. The likelihood is that Cherokee once more is going to get great field position. Coming on late is Nair Jones or Woodrow Wilson. Here's the snap. This time good protection, end-over-end kick. Backing up to make the catch is Birdie at his own 42-yard line. So again, very good field position for Cherokee. Officials talking something over. Both teams seem to be walking back to the original line of scrimmage. Personal foul to call against Woodrow Wilson, but they're talking it over with the sidelines of Cherokee to see exactly what they want to do. I think they're going to assess the penalty after the reception by Birdie, add on the 15 yards to the 42-yard line, instead of marking it off and forcing him to punt the football again. So after the walk-off, they will have the football again in Woodrow Wilson territory. They're going to place the football down at the 43-yard line of Woodrow Wilson. Cherokee has dominated field position, I should say, in this opening quarter. Just have had their way, forcing Woodrow Wilson to punt from deep in their own territory 3 times. Give to Boria. Boria finds some room to the right side, to the 40-yard line, and say that he fumbled, but no, he was down before he fumbled the football, so they will retain possession. Pickup of 3. 2nd down and 7, ball marked right at the 40-yard line of Woodrow Wilson. And what Woodrow Wilson needs right here to stay within striking distance is to stop Cherokee. Make a stand. Trips to the left side. Birdie to the right side. They almost jump again, did Woodrow Wilson. Able to get back. Bartram peels off to the right side. And now Cherokee's going to call timeout. They may have been approaching the clock. So they may have had a situation where they were going to get a penalty. So rather than get the penalty, they call a timeout. 2:52 left in the opening quarter. The Chiefs lead it by a 14-0 score. Our local title insurance and settlement service agency, Foundation Title, is proud to be a sponsor of Cherokee football. Whether you're purchasing your first home or refinancing your mortgage, Foundation Title is here to help you every step of the way. With an experienced staff of over 180 employees, they're focused on providing customers with excellent service while ensuring secure, timely, and accurate transactions. With 12 offices located throughout the state of New Jersey, you're never too far away from the expertise of Foundation Title. If you are purchasing a property, be sure to use New Jersey's #1 title agency, Foundation Title. Follow them on social media. Visit their website, foundationtitle.com, today. Foundation Title, something to build on. 2nd and 7. Bartram peels to the left side. Boria gets the call. Boria to the 30-yard line, 35-yard line, pardon me. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short. Quickly to the line of scrimmage is Osborne and the offense. He's going to take it himself as Osborne powers forward and appears to have the 1st down, and he does. They've been able to play ahead of the sticks, have the Chiefs. Have not really faced 3rd and long much here in this game, if at all. And with the field position they've been getting, they've just been dominating the action. Of course, Woodrow Wilson has cooperated by committing a number of penalties that have really cost them. Boria again pounds up the middle, picks up a couple, maybe 3 to the 28-yard line. Going to give him 4 on the carry. Thus far, Cherokee has just been methodical in moving the football. Bartram again in motion to the right side. Osborne sets. Osborne being rushed. Osborne is going to break free. Osborne throws on the run all alone to the left side, and making the reception is Phillips. Phillips to the goal line, but does not get in. Fumbles the football out of bounds. Let's see what the call's going to be here. They're waving off the penalty. So the play is going to count. And Cherokee is going to have a first down at about the 1-yard line, and pretty much you can guarantee that at least one of these plays is going to be Osborne on the sneak. Probably this play right here as he's under center. But it's not. It goes to Boria, who's hit at the goal line and able to cross across, but they said no, his knee was down before the ball crossed the goal line. Second down and literally inches. Osborne under center. Gives to Boria once again, and he is untouched into the end zone for the touchdown. So Fitzpatrick again, who's been busy in this first quarter, trying to make it 21-0. Snap, and the kick is good. TAT is good. 21-0. We're still in the first quarter. 15 seconds remaining until we go to quarter number 2. Evesham Mortgage is your hometown leader, committed to finding you the right mortgage product for your needs. Evesham Mortgage offers a full menu of mortgage options because they understand that every borrower is different. With more than 50 years in the business, they make the process of securing a mortgage simple and straightforward. Visit eveshammortgage.com or call their trained professionals at 856-985-9944 to lock in your savings. Evesham Mortgage in Plaza 70 on East Route 70 in Marlton, preparing for generations to come. So not really what we expected in this game. Thought it would be a little bit more competitive. I guess the only silver lining for Woodrow Wilson is they're down 21-0, but it's still the first quarter. So 3 quarters of this game remain. Fitzpatrick will kick it off again. Lopez and Jones back to receive it. A kick that is high, not too deep. At the 19-yard line and to the 25-yard line, and the officials say no, there is no fumble. He was down. The sideline of Cherokee is saying, come on, you've got to be kidding me. But Woodrow Wilson will retain possession. That could have been a game ender right there if he gave Cherokee field position at the Woodrow Wilson 25-yard line. So Woodrow Wilson again will look to get something going here, starting out at their own 25-yard line. Harbin walking toward the right sideline, and now he will call timeout. With just 9 seconds left in this first quarter of play. Cibo by Iliano is a family-owned Italian restaurant at Merchants Way in Marlton. They serve great pizza, but Cibo isn't an everyday pizzeria. They're a full upscale takeout restaurant. At Cibo, they take into consideration your ever so hectic schedule with one goal in mind: to provide you with quality Italian dining at home, at work, or on the go. Ask about how they can help make your next event memorable with their catering options. Call Cibo at 856-574-4963, or you can order online at cibobyiliano.com. Both teams huddle around their respective coaches, their brain trust, trying to figure out what to do next, especially Woodrow Wilson, who have just been stymied in this first half. That high-powered offense really has not shown up, I guess, is the proper English pronunciation. But again, still 9 seconds left in this opening quarter. So still plenty of time for them to get back in it. Trips to the right side. Slot to the left side. Empty backfield for Cardman. The snap. Sets. Throws deep down the right side, and he's got a man. Incomplete. Intended for Amari Clark at the 40-yard line of Cherokee, but it fell incomplete. So that's the end of the first quarter of play. It's 21-0 Cherokee. You're listening to Cherokee High School football, watching it right here, and every single week we'll be right here to bring it to you.
Hello, my name is Mark McKenna from Pat McKenna Realtors, and I am the team leader of the Mark McKenna team here in Marlton, New Jersey. I've been selling real estate for 27 years, and our group is the top producing real estate team in the South Jersey area for the last 4 consecutive years. When you hire the Mark McKenna team, we have 3 full-time salaried people within the office. We have a listing coordinator, a transaction coordinator, and a director of client services to make sure that you get the proper care from start to finish. You'll deal with really seasoned agents. I have been in the business for 27 years. Bob Grace has been with me for 24 years, and Jeff Amdas for 14 years. So you're getting a ton.
All right, back here at Cherokee as we begin the second quarter. First down for Woodrow Wilson at the 25-yard line. Check that, pardon me, second down. Second and 10, quick pitch to the right side. It's complete to the 30-yard line and grabbed at the 30 and wrestled down as Michael Estamira. Picks up 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. Woodrow Wilson has just not been able to put anything together consistently. A chance here to pick up a first down and keep the drive alive. Trips to the left side, slot formation to the right side. Cargman being rushed, throws to the right side, too far, too high. Estamira again, the intended receiver, but Cargman has been under pressure and had to loft that one too high for Estamira. And again, they're going to be forced to punt the football. White will kick it. From the 15-yard line, and again, Birdie is back to receive it. Snap. No rush at all. This one is high, not too deep. We're going to bounce down at the 45-yard line and get a real good roll. It's going to be touched up at the 31-yard line. It was rolling out of bounds anyway, so Cherokee will have the football at their own 31-yard line, leading it comfortably 21-0. Cherokee coming off that impressive win, 42-6 over Pennsauken last week, and really not missed a beat here this evening. Started off with that block punt, which gave them the football to Woodrow Wilson 9, and they took it in from a yard out on a sneak by Osborne, and it's been all Cherokee his first half thus far. Double slot formation for the Chiefs. From the 30, Bartram in motion to the right side. The give is to Boria. Boria grabbed after a pickup of a couple. Struggles forward to the 34-yard line, so picks up 3 yards. Give him a 4-yard advance, so 2nd down and 6. Long 6, maybe closer to 7. Trips to the right side. Osborne's going to take it himself. Osborne has room to the left side with a blocker in front in Woodrow Wilson territory, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So that thing opened up big time on the left side. Great blocking as he saw the opening, and no one was there to touch him until he had at least picked up 10, 15 yards. Ball marked at the 40-yard line. Coach Glatt said they had a really good game plan coming into this one, and so far that plan is really paying off. The snap. Here's Osborne again up the middle. Picks up 2 or 3. Don't forget, Osborne's picked up, I should say, gained 30 pounds in the offseason, so he's about 195, 200 right now, so much more difficult to bring down than he was last year. And he can take more punishment as well. Picks up 3, 2nd and 7 from the 37 of Woodrow Wilson. The snap. He fumbles it. Able to give it off to Boria, who has room. Pulled to the 10, to the 5, and he's down at the 1-yard line. What a play there. The bobble by Osborne, and able to still get it to Boria. And once he did, it opened up for a huge gain. There's an injured player on the field. That was pretty impressive. While they tend to the injured player, I want to remind you that at Rastelli Market Fresh, they're driven by a passion for great food. Food you can feel good about eating, good about buying, and good about serving to your family. At their family market, Rastelli's #1 priority is high quality and fresh produce and products, as well as your favorite brands at prices you love. Check out all of their fresh offerings from meat, seafood, produce, and delicatessen to wine and spirits, bakery, prepared foods, and more. At Rastelli Market Fresh in Marlton and Deptford, they hope you will enjoy their products and offerings as much as they enjoy bringing them to you. So once again, it will be Cherokee knocking at the door and looking to score again. Inside the 5-yard line at the 4. 1st and goal. Osborne will take it from under center, a power I formation. Takes the snap to Boria. Boria's hit right at the line of scrimmage. And they say he fumbled the football, does Woodrow Wilson, and he did, and they recovered. He coughed it up. Woodrow Wilson pounced on it. And they will have the football. Going to put it down, it appears, at the 7-yard line. 21-0. Plenty of time left in this first half. Cargman taking his time. Trips to the left side. The snap. Fires quickly to the right sideline. It's complete at the 10, run out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Making the reception on the play for Woodrow Wilson was Nair Jones. Pickup of 6. Second down and 4. Cargman, quick pitch to the left side. This one's going to get him a first down. Spilled out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Clark makes the reception. So they're going to the quick passing game here because Cargman has been under heavy pressure in this first half of play. So just snap it and throw it. Get it out of your hands. Trips to the right side. They give off the left side. Oglesby picks up 2. Second and 8. Right at the 25-yard line, just over the 25-yard line. Trips to the right side. Cargman, good protection, fires left side. It's complete at the 30-yard line and bumped out of bounds at the 34-yard line. That was Jaden White making the reception and another first down. So 2 in a row. They have not had 2 first downs in a row in this game. They place it down at the 32-yard line.
Timeout. Cherokee.
Cherokee will call timeout as they want to talk things over. Woodrow Wilson going to that quick passing game. They want to make some adjustments. The Mark McKenna team has nearly 3 decades of experience in Burlington and Camden counties with 12 licensed team members. Technology and personal service have made the Mark McKenna team the top producing group in the region. They've always called Marlton home. The Mark McKenna team has more than 700 5-star reviews on Zillow and is succeeding safely at the highest level throughout the pandemic. Be sure to visit markmckennateam.com. Call Mark 856-983-0704 for any of your real estate needs. As we mentioned, this is going to be a game of adjustments. Coaching staff seeing that Woodrow Wilson has gone to a little different tact with that quick passing game, and they wanted to adjust what they were doing on defense to try to put an end to it. Double slot formation. Cargman with the snap. Cargman going to take it himself. Plenty of room. Cargman across the 35-yard line and is going to slide down at the 37-yard line. Second out and 6. Again, the double slot formation for the Tigers, trailing at 21-0. The snap. Cargman fires over the middle. This one is complete. Slipping a tackle and now driving for extra yardage to the midfield line. That was Clark once again. He's an outstanding player, is Amari Clark. Just a junior.
First down and 10 for the Tigers.
Trips to the right side. Low snap. Falling on it was Cardman. It was a low snap, looked to pick it up, and then lost the handle, had a dive back to pick it up at the fall on it, actually, at the 40-yard line, but big loss. Bring up 2nd and 19. Just when they had something going, something like that happens, right? Second down and 19. Ball now at their own 40-yard line. Trips to the right side. Here's Cardman. Screen to the left side with a blocker in front. Cutting upfield across the midfield line to the 45-yard line of Cherokee. That was Osborne on the pass completion on the screen, set up well by the Tigers. If you're going to feel the heat in the ball game, if Cherokee's going to put the pressure on, then that's a good way to counteract that with the screen. Third down, short 5. Double slot formation. Be interesting here to see if they don't pick it up here on third down if they go on fourth. Trailing at 21-0. Cardman with a snap, good protection, rolling right, fires on the run. This one is caught at the 32-yard line and wrestled down, but the first down picked up. Again, that was Jones snaring it. There was another receiver in the area. I didn't know exactly who they were intending for, but he snared it out of the air. Great catch there by Jones. Obviously the most impressive drive thus far for Woodrow Wilson. But still down 21-0. Trips to the left side. Snap. Cardman fires to the left sideline again. Complete. Along the left sideline inside the 25-yard line to the 24-yard line again was Clark. Picking up 7 on first down. It makes the play call a lot easier on second and third. Tigers looking to get on the board before halftime. Remember, they will be kicking it off. Start the second half. Throwing it as Cardman just throws it away as he was being pressured. Gasparone was putting on the heat. Now 3rd down and 3, and from this point on the field, you got to believe they're going to be going for it on 4th down if they don't pick it up here. Taking their time. Clock is not running off the incompletion. Cardman, great protection. Cardman running out of time, and he just throws it away. He had the protection, but just couldn't find anybody open. That brings up 4th down. 4th and 3 from the 24. So a big play in this ball game for both teams, but especially for Woodrow Wilson. They want to get back into it. Here's the snap. Good protection. Ball is over the middle, and this one is incomplete. Pass was intended for Nair Jones, but fell incomplete. Cherokee takes over. 3:57 left in this opening half of play that's been, for the most part, all Cherokee. Woodrow Wilson having their best effort on offense in that last series, but just could not pick up that first down. Had two opportunities on 3rd and 4th down, but Cherokee stiffened. They take over on downs.
I know Cherokee is
So let's see how the Chiefs play it here. Will they be aggressive or conservative, not wanting to make a mistake and giving the Tigers the football right back? Up the middle, Boria, minimal gain.
Up the middle, Brandon Boria immediately. No gain. 2nd down and 10 for the Chiefs.
No gain at all. See if the Tigers start to use some of their timeouts to give them the opportunity to get the football back. They can stop them on a 3 and out. Of course, the Chiefs will be in no hurry to snap the football. Boria again off left guard to the 21, 22-yard line. Picked up 2, maybe 3. Give them a 2-yard advance, and the Tigers, Cherokee calls the timeout. Surprising there that they call a timeout. 3:07 left in this first half of play, and we're going to be bringing you Cherokee High School football all season long. Hope you're enjoying it. We're enjoying bringing it to you. Next week they will be at Eastern. 7 p.m. will be the kickoff time. Woodrow Wilson called the timeout. Correction. Which seems to be much more appropriate given the situation with 3:07 left in this first half of play. And a 3rd down and 8 facing Cherokee. Woodrow Wilson can hold here. They'll get the football back and should get it back in fairly good field position and should have a good amount of time to work with.
I know I can't add it back to the scoreboard.
Double slot formation. Osborne is rolling to the right side. He's being rushed. He throws on the run, and this one is incomplete, but being tripped was Bartram. And again, all those mistakes. Estamira tripped him. That's going to give him a first down where they would have had, more likely than not, 4th down and had to punt it back to Woodrow Wilson. Now they have another opportunity to score with 3:01 left in this first half of play. Those are the kinds of things that drive coaches crazy.
Well, it's enough yardage for it.
But it is good run of the first down.
It's different and nice driven.
10-yard penalty will result in a Cherokee first down.
So that will be a first down off the 10-yard walk-off. Ball placed down at the 32-yard line. First down for the Chiefs, already leading 21-0. Snap and the give to Bartram, who is peeling off. Breaks free for the moment and is going to be down to the 39-yard line. Picks up 7 yards on the carry. Clock continues to run. Trips to the right side for Cherokee. Osborne's going to take it himself again. Plenty of room, gets great blocking ahead and able to be advance to the 40-yard line. Phillips was that receiver you saw blocking in front of Osborne, doing great work. That's why it's so important for receivers to get downfield and help out their quarterbacks and running backs by blocking. It's part of what they do. Approaching 2 minutes left in this first half of play.
Guys, Cherokee has one timeout.
I can't change it. You guys know it. It's all good.
Double slot formation.
It only lets me go
The snap. Here's Boria up the left side. One of Cherokee's defensive linemen loses his head. He's going to leave the football game momentarily. Anthony Allen lost his lid on the play, so had to leave. Pickup of, we'll give him a couple for Boria. Again, Cherokee in no hurry here. Sure, they'd like to score, but they certainly don't want to leave any time on the clock for Woodrow Wilson. The snap. Throwing over the middle, and this one is caught by Phillips at the 20. He's going to take it in for the touchdown. So Cherokee continues to pour it on. A perfect pass. Phillips makes the catch and just no chance to catch him from behind for the touchdown. 38 yards. Osborne to Phillips. Here's the PAT, the kick. And it is good. 28-0. Cherokee. Our local title insurance and settlement service agency, Foundation Title, is proud to be a sponsor of Cherokee football. Whether you're purchasing your first home or refinancing your mortgage, Foundation Title is there to help you every step of the way. With an experienced staff of over 180 employees, they are focused on providing customers with excellent service while ensuring secure, timely, and accurate transactions. With 12 offices located throughout the state of New Jersey, you're never far from the expertise of Foundation Title. If you're purchasing a property, be sure to use New Jersey's #1 title agency, Foundation Title. Follow them on social media and visit their website, foundationtitle.com today. Foundation Title, something to build on. Fitzpatrick will kick it off one more time. Thornton back there along with Lopez. Great kick into the end zone. Thornton just watches it sail over his head. And Woodrow Wilson will have 1:05 to work with before this first half expires. Now down 28-0. And remember, Cherokee gets the football to start the second half. They deferred the coin toss. Some scores for you. Ocean City knocked off Oakcrest 48-0. Absegami on top of Mainland 21-13 in the second. Hamilton blanking Vineland 20-0 in the second. St. Augustine 14, Millville 6 in the second. Bedford 13, Triton 12 in the second. Maple Shade 7, Haddon Township zip, and Buda 6-0 lead over Woodstown. Empty backfield. Cargman sets. Cargman being rushed. Cargman throws it away again. He was in the pocket. Don't know if they're going to call intentional grounding here.
Who's that to? Are you kidding me? That's 3 times now.
Incomplete. No penalty. Down to 1 minute left. Got to give credit to the secondary of Cherokee. Even when he's had good protection, many times he has not been able to find a receiver. Great work by the back end of that defense for Cherokee. Cargman rolls to his left, fires on the run. This one is complete for a first down across the 35-yard line. Continues to drive to the 39-yard line. Estamira with the reception and the run after catch. Timeout. See what the whistle concerns. I'm going to talk it over.
Put 45 seconds on the clock, please.
Clock adjusted to 45 seconds from 38. Put back in motion. Woodrow Wilson just taking their sweet old time here. Here's the snap. Throw to the left sideline. It's incomplete. May have intended it for Nair Jones, but threw it behind him. Again, may have just been throwing it away with 28 seconds left. It'll be second down and 10 from the 38-yard line. They have just not been able to put anything together. Their last drive was effective, but then they failed to pick up a fourth down. And they turned it over to Cherokee, and they proceeded to score again. Cargman with a screen to the left side. It's incomplete, intended for Oglesby. Clock stopped off the incompletion. That'll bring up third down and 10. They had what they wanted as far as the pressure put on by Cherokee, but they just couldn't complete it. They did have a successful screen pass earlier in this game, but not there. .24 seconds remaining in this first half. Trips to the left side for the Tigers. Cargman throws to the right side. Oglesby slips a tackle, keeps his balance, keeps driving, and he's very close to another first down. Depends on the mark there. And there's going to be a marker this time against Cherokee. They have really not been penalized. I don't think they've been penalized at all in this first half. They've been very good. But right there, the penalty. 15 seconds remain in this first half of play. Officials talking things over. So they're going to add it on to the end of the play. 15-yard walk-off. So now they have very good field position. Personal foul. Double slot formation, but only 10 seconds remain. Cargman with the snap. Cargman's going to take it himself. He better score because he's not going to have much more time. And they're going to grab him. Let's see if he gets out of bounds. Inside the 35 at the 34-yard line. See where they're going to mark it if they have any more time left. They do not. That's the end of the first half of play. Dominated by Cherokee as they lead it 28-0. You're watching Cherokee High School football, and we will be back in a moment.
of experience when you hire the Mark McKenna team. Some of the benefits hiring our team is experience, technology, and negotiating skills. I always tell all my clients it's very easy to put a deal together, but we earn our commission keeping transactions together and getting to the settlement table. That's when our clients are most satisfied. So if you're looking to buy a property in South Jersey, we welcome you to come in and have a buyer consult with our team. Or if you're interested in seeing what the current value of your house is, we would be glad to come out and have an appointment with you and show our strategies and marketing techniques that makes us the top producing team in South Jersey. Hello, my name is Mark McKenna from Pat McKenna Realtors, and I am the team leader of the Mark McKenna team here in Marlton, New Jersey. I've been selling real estate for 27 years, and our group is the top producing real estate team in the South Jersey area for the last 4 consecutive years. When you hire the Mark McKenna team, we have 3 full-time salary people within the office. We have a listing coordinator, a transaction coordinator, and a director of client services to make sure that you get the proper care from start to finish. You'll deal with really seasoned agents. I have been in the business for 27 years. Bob Grace has been with me for 24 years, and Jeff Amden for 14 years. So you're getting a ton of experience when you hire the Mark McKenna team. Some of the benefits hiring our team is experience, technology, and negotiating skills. I always tell all my clients it's very easy to put a deal together, but we earn our commission keeping transactions together and getting to the settlement table. That's when our clients are most satisfied. So if you're looking to buy a property in South Jersey, we welcome you to come in and have a buyer consult with our team. Or if you're interested in seeing what the current value of your house is, we would be glad to come out and have an appointment with you and show our strategies and marketing techniques that makes us the top producing team in South Jersey. Hello, my name is Mark McKenna from Pat McKenna Realtors, and I am the team leader of the Mark McKenna team here in Marlton, New Jersey. I've been selling real estate for 27 years, and our group is the top producing real estate team in the South Jersey area for the last 4 consecutive years. When you hire the Mark McKenna team, we have 3 full-time salary people within the office. We have a listing coordinator, a transaction coordinator, and a director of client services to make sure that you get the proper care from start to finish. You'll deal with really seasoned agents. I have been in the business for 27 years. Bob Grace has been with me for 24 years, and Jeff Amden for 14 years. So you're getting a ton of experience when you hire the Mark McKenna team. Some of the benefits hiring our team is experience, technology, and negotiating skills. I always tell all my clients it's very easy to put a deal together, but we earn our commission keeping transactions together and getting to the settlement table. That's when our clients are most satisfied. So if you're looking to buy a property in South Jersey, we welcome you to come in and have a buyer consult with our team. Or if you're interested in seeing what the current value of your house is, we would be glad to come out and have an appointment with you and show our strategies and marketing techniques that makes us the top producing team in South Jersey.
All right, back here at Cherokee, both teams back on the field, although, in fact, Woodrow Wilson didn't leave the field. They just kind of huddled up and stayed on the field, but 28-0 Cherokee on top, and really has been all Cherokee. Off a block punt in the first quarter. Billy Osborne with a 1-yard quarterback sneak. Point after was good, 7-0 at 5:36 of the first. It was a pass from Osborne to Bartram for 20 yards, a touchdown. Point after was good. And then it was Boria on a 1-yard run, make it 20-0. Again, point after was good. That was just 15 seconds left in the first quarter, and then 1:05 left in the first half. The pass play from Osborne to Phillips. 38 yards, the touchdown, and the point after again, good. And a surprising 28-0 score. Cherokee on top of a highly regarded Woodrow Wilson team that was coming off a big win over Shawnee last week, but it's just been all Cherokee from that first block punt. They just dominated that first half of play. Late in that first half, Woodrow Wilson was able to get something going, but then faced a 3rd down and a 4th down and 3, and they just could not pick it up. Lenape on top of Easton in the first quarter, 7-0. Cherry Hill West 18. They are leading in that game. Absegambie 21-13 over Mainland. We'll get back to some of the scores. Williamstown leads Kingsway in the first, 6-0. Bordentown over Palmyra, 6-0. Woodstown 7, Buena 6. And Timber Creek, 3-0 lead over Delsea in the first quarter. So Jaden White will be kicking it away. First kickoff for Woodrow Wilson in this football game. I'm sure they'd much prefer kicking off after a score. Just not has gone their way. Kickoff is taken right at the 10-yard line. Up the middle across the 30. Continues driving. See where they're going to place it down. Place it down at the 38-yard line. So Cherokee with good field position. Not as good as they've had at times in the first half, but they'll start out from their own 30, call it the 39-yard line, leading at 28-0. So if Woodrow Wilson is going to have any shot of getting back in this football game, they've just got to put the clamps on the offense of Cherokee as they come out in a trip left formation. Osborne's going to take it himself, and Osborne, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, may have picked up a yard at the 40-yard line. They're going to give him a yard.
Looks to gain about a yard. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Chiefs from the 40.
2nd down and 9 for the Chiefs. Double slot formation. The give is to Boria up the middle across the 40 to the 43-yard line. Picks up 3 more. That'll bring up a 3rd, and we'll call it 6 for Cherokee. Cherokee looking to draw Woodrow Wilson offside. Nearly did it. The snap. Quick pitch to the right side. It's complete for the first down and more. The completion to Birdie along the right sideline. And Birdie showed earlier that he does not just catch the football. He has running ability as well. Picked up the first down and then some. Going to mark it at the 43-yard line of Woodrow Wilson. Peeling off to the left side is Bartram. Going to get the call. Cuts up field. Picks up 2, maybe 3, and struggles across the 40 to the 39-yard line. So picks up at least 4. Nice effort there by Bartram. Woodrow Wilson has just not been able to stop the Cherokee offense the entire evening. Center screen, a little pitch. Bartram makes the reception, picks up yet another first down, so a little trickery there by the Chiefs. And it pays dividends with another first down. So Cherokee pulling out all the stops here, and if they score here, that would make it a running clock against the team that you just didn't figure that was going to happen against. They just put it all together here in this game. Oparo now peels to the left side. Here's Osborne, sets, being rushed and throws to the right side, but incomplete. Intended for Boria. That time the heat put on by the defense of Woodrow Wilson, they've really not been able to put on a lot of pressure against the passing game of the Chiefs, but they were able to do that, and Osborne had to let fly before he wanted to. Going to take it himself up the middle. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, actually behind the line of scrimmage, and thrown for a loss. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd and 11 for the Chiefs. Great opportunity for Woodrow Wilson to make a stand here, which they desperately need. Slot formation to the right side on a 3rd and 11. From the 32. Osborne looks like a screen coming up to the left side. It is nearly intercepted. Intended for Boria. Coming up quickly to break that one up was Shakir. If he would have been able to hold on to that one, it would have been a pick 6 for sure. Let's see how the Chiefs are going to play it here. They have a 28-0 lead. They're in Woodrow Wilson territory. Are they going to go for it on 4th down? On a 3rd and 11. Marker on the play as well. Did they pick it up? No, they did not. 15-yard walk-off. Ball moved back to 47-yard line. They need the 22 for the first. 3rd and 32. Osborne with a snap, quick pitch to the right side that is complete. Birdie makes the reception. He's inside the 45 to the 42-yard line. That'll bring up a 4th down. So a couple of things that penalty did, if they had any idea of having Fitzpatrick attempt a field goal, that went by the wayside with a penalty, and now they're going to be forced to punt the football. Fitzpatrick also going to be in the ball game to do that as well. Lopez in a single set to receive it, standing at his own 15-yard line. Long count. Here's the snap. The kick is high but not deep. It's going to bounce down at about the 15-yard line, and it gets a Woodrow Wilson rolling back the other way. And they'll open for business at their own 20-yard line. So Woodrow Wilson's defense, with the aid of a 15-yard walk-off against Cherokee, did what they needed to do on that opening series of the 3rd period. Did not give up the score. They now still trail at 28-0, but with 7:23 left in this 3rd quarter, they have the football. The question is, will anything change? Will they have any more success offensively than they did in that first half? Cardman takes the snap. Cardman gives off right guard. Room across the 25-yard line to the 27-yard line. Oglesby on the carry.
Takes it up for a gain of 7, brings up 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3 for the Tigers. Come out in a trip to the right side. Hardman with the snap. Again, the give to Oglesby. Picks up the 1st down and more to the 35-yard line. So back-to-back runs for Woodrow Wilson. Offensively, they may have said, all right, listen, if the Chiefs are going to play us for the pass, let's cross them up, come out running the football, which they've done on the first 2 plays of this initial series of the 3rd quarter. Cardman, the snap, fires over the middle. It's complete. Pickup of 9 yards. Making the reception, someone who's been very busy in this first half, Estamira. 2nd and a yard, maybe even less than a yard. Trips to the left side for Woodrow Wilson. Approaching 6 minutes left in the third. Hardman with a snap. Again gives to Oglesby. Picks up the first down to the 47-yard line, their own 47. First down for the Tigers. Trips to the left side. This time Oglesby is smashed in his own backfield. Toner there, but he had help. Westerby also in there on the tackle. 3-yard loss. Going to the well one time too many. Second down and 13 for Woodrow Wilson. Trips to the left side for the Tigers. Cardman with a snap. Right side, the screen coming up. It's complete to Lopez. Lopez with room. Lopez into the Chief territory. Going to be knocked down at the 44-yard line and is going to be a yard short of the first down. Going to bring up third and a yard. Hardman looking to the sideline for the play, double slot formation. Lopez in the backfield along with Cardman. The snap fires over the middle. This one is complete to the 42-yard line. Good enough for the first down. Making the reception was Jaden White. Knocked down immediately, but enough for the first down. Put it down at the 41-yard line of Cherokee. Double slot formation. Hardman looking as if he's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Gonna have to hurry. He's using up a lot of time here. Here's the snap. Throws to the right sideline. This one is complete. And knocked out of bounds immediately was Nair Jones. Pickup of 7, second down and 3 for the Tigers, who have looked good on this series thus far, running the football more than they have in the first half. Trying to get Cherokee to think about more than just defending the pass. .309 left in the third. Double slot one more time. Cardman back to pass. Cardman stepping up in the pocket. Cardman has lots of room, cuts back to his right, inside the 30 to the 29-yard line, and picks up yet another first down.
Take it down to the Cherokee 30, and that would be enough for Woodrow Wilson first down. First down and 10, Woodrow Wilson on the Cherokee 30.
So they have moved the football consistently here in this drive. Of course, what they have to do is put some points on the board. Cardman rolling right, just throws it away. Was under a lot of heat. Joseph Gasparone put on the pressure. But no intentional grounding call as of yet.
He got his, he threw it, it just popped up.
And there will not be an intentional grounding. He's thrown it away a few times in this ball game. Second down at 10. From the 30 of Cherokee. Double slot formation for Woodrow Wilson. Here's the snap. Throwing it to the left sideline, and this one is picked off. Picked off by Phillips. Phillips along the right sideline. Phillips with room. Phillips cuts back to his left, and it's knocked down at the 35-yard line of Woodrow Wilson. Don't see a marker, but the officials are talking things over. Still talking this over are the officials. The pick by Phillips, who had great coverage on the play. And then once he got the football, did a lot with it along the right sideline. As of right now, the ball is at the 35-yard line of Woodrow Wilson. So legal block in the back. The call against Cherokee almost looked like there were double penalties, one on each side. So there was an illegal receiver downfield for Woodrow Wilson. There was block in the back for Cherokee. So the Chiefs will have the football at their own 32-yard line once we get this thing sorted out. Officials are talking it over with some of the Woodrow Wilson players, and they're also on the sideline talking it over with Preston Brown and his coaching staff as to what exactly went on there. So, after all that, it'll be Cherokee football. 28-0, they are up. 2:19 left in the third. Trips to the right side. At their own 31-yard line. Osborne going to take it himself. Osborne is hit at the line of scrimmage, able to stumble forward, and may have lost the football. Run piling, and Osborne raises the football up, saying, I got it. Give him an advance of a yard. Of course, right here, Cherokee right in the driver's seat, and they're not really in any hurry to snap the football and want to take as much time as they possibly can. Sure, they would like to continue to move the football, maybe even score again, but that's not what they're most concerned with. Quick pitch to the right side. This one is complete. O'Para makes the reception. O'Para along the right sideline with a first down. And more. Officials come on in. May have been another penalty. And that one's going to be against Cherokee for holding.
Holding Cherokee. 10 yards from the foul. Replay second down, the second and 13.
10-yard walk-off. Second down and 13. The ball moved back inside the 30-yard line to the 28-yard line. Second and 13 for the Chiefs. Hasborn, quick toss to the right side. This one is caught by Birdie.
Pass is complete from number 19, Caden Birdie.
Down immediately.
Third down and 9 for the Chiefs.
Pick up of 3, 3rd and 9. For Cherokee, who thus far have been in total control of this football game. We've seen some flashes from Woodrow Wilson. They just have not been able to complete drives. Tossed the interception last time when they were on a drive. Here have an opportunity to get off the field. Up the middle, here's Boria. Boria all alone. Boria at the 40. Boria to the 30, and he takes it the distance. $13-4. Nothing. That just opened up about as much as a running play can open up. Nobody was near him. Nobody touched them. Here's the extra point. And it is good. So 18 seconds left in the third. 35-0. Cherokee, that means we'll have a running clock in this football game. Our local title insurance and settlement services agency, Foundation Title, is proud to be sponsor of Cherokee football. Whether you're purchasing your first home or refinancing your mortgage, Foundation Title is here to help you every step of the way. With an experienced staff of over 180 employees, they're focused on providing customers with excellent service while ensuring secure, timely, and accurate transactions. With 12 offices located throughout the state of New Jersey, you're never far away from the expertise of Foundation Title. If you're purchasing a property, be sure to use New Jersey's #1 title agency, Foundation Title. Follow them on social media and visit their website, foundationtitle.com today. Foundation Title, something to build on. So if you would ask most people going into this game if you were going to see a running clock, they would have thought you're crazy. But that's exactly what we have here. Is it's 35-0. Cherokee on top of Woodrow Wilson. Just 18 seconds left here in this third quarter. Fitzpatrick again to kick it. Thornton back there along with Lopez to receive it. Again, the booming kick. Thornton's going to let it go, and it does get into the end zone for the touchback. And because of the running clock, that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cherokee on top, 35-0. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Hello, my name is Mark McKenna from Pat McKenna Realtors, and I am the team leader of the Mark McKenna team here in Marlton, New Jersey. I've been selling real estate for 27 years, and our group is the top producing real estate team in the South Jersey area for the last 4 consecutive years. When you hire the Mark McKenna team, we have 3 full-time salaried people within the office. We have a listing coordinator, a transaction coordinator, and a director of client services to make sure that you get the proper care from start to finish. You'll deal with really seasoned agents. I have been in the business for 27 years. Bob Grace has been with me for 24 years, and Jeff Amden for 14 years. So you're getting a ton of experience when you hire the Mark McKenna team. Some of the benefits hiring our team is experience, technology, and negotiation.
All right, back here at Cherokee, Woodrow Wilson with a football at their own 20-yard line, down 35-0. They will operate with a running clock. Cargman back to pass, throws deep down the left side, and this one is incomplete, but he was held, was Clark. Got Clark. Opara. Check that. That was Jaden White that was held, pardon me, number 13.
No, it should not. No, it should not.
It's a penalty.
Still haven't seen any indication. That was a 10-yard walk-off. Check it. Let's see where they're going to place it down. Place it down at the 35-yard line, so 15 yards.
So after penalty, we first down and 10 from the 35 for Woodrow Wilson.
First down for Woodrow Wilson. Trying to go deep. Cherokee committing the foul. Cargman fires over the middle. This one is complete. Across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Jones making the reception. Close to yet another first down. And they will move the sticks. Double slot formation. Now trips to the left side. Cargman with a snap. Cargman throws to the left side, intended for Clark at the 45-yard line. That one was incomplete. Asperone defending on the play. Under normal circumstances, that would stop the clock, but as we said, with that 35-point advantage, clock continues to run. Trips to the left side. Slot to the right side. Empty backfield for the Tigers. Cargman sets, being rushed. Cargan is grabbed, loses the football, and it is Cherokee that recovers. Toner with the recovery. Looked like someone just knocked it out of his hands. And Toner grabbed it. So when things are going bad for you, they're going bad. I believe that Woodrow Wilson called the timeout. Clock stopped with 9:50 left in the football game. That's the only way that the clock is going to stop, is if you call a timeout, or possibly if there's an injured player when that 35-point advantage is in play and the clock runs. Woodrow Wilson's sideline has got to be very dispirited here in this game. Don't think there's any way they expected to come in here and trail it 35-0. Bordentown on top of Palmyra in the first quarter, 6-0. Woodstown leads Buno 7-6 in the third. And Timber Creek in the first, 3-0 over Delsey. Trying to keep you updated on all the scores. First down at the 39-yard line of Woodrow Wilson for Cherokee. And at this point, all they're interested in doing is just keeping that clock running, and it will keep running unless somebody calls a timeout. Boria pounds up the middle and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Pardon me, that was Sean Cole on the carry. Placing Boria.
But at the same time, at the first minute, there's only like 4 parents in the room, and they continuously come in after that.
Approaching 9 minutes left. Double slot formation.
There was a lot of parents that kind of
They give.
It was tough. You're coming back from like a gym.
On the jet sweep. Inside the 40, continue to drive inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Bartram, who's had a fine evening for the Chiefs. Mark it at the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 6. For Cherokee. Trips to the left side. Stacked formation. 2 receivers in the slot to the left side. Bit of an odd formation, but Bartram now peels to the right side. He sets the give to Cole. Off the right side, spins away to the 31-yard line, but he's going to be short by a couple.
Take that down to 31. Down for the Chiefs.
So the likelihood is they're going to go for it here. Why not? They're up 35-0. Their defense has played very well. All they want to do is keep the clock running and keep possession. Again, as you can see, the Chiefs in no hurry whatsoever to get this play off. Matter of fact, if they took a delay of game penalty, the clock would still run. On the keeper, Osborne, he's not going to get there off play action. So Woodrow Wilson is held. They will take the football over. Approaching 7 minutes left in this football game.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle there. 32, it looks like.
First down and 10 for Woodrow Wilson on their own 32.
So Devin Cargman and the offense of Woodrow Wilson has really struggled in this game to get anything going of a consistent nature. That has a lot to do with that defense of Cherokee. They came in with a great plan. They've executed extremely well, and you can see the results. Here's Cargman rolling to his right. Throws to the right sideline. This one is complete. Estamira makes the reception. Stumbles forward. Picks up 6 yards on first down. 2nd down, 4. Sure that one thing that Woodrow Wilson would like to do is just put something on the board. It just looks a lot better the day after. When you look at the scores and say, wow, 35-0 versus 35-7. Just makes you feel better. Quick pitch to the right side is complete. Making the reception was Nair Jones. Picks up the first down. Just so difficult to do anything when you trail by 35 and the clock continues to run. Not that they really had much of a chance to come back and win this football game, but the running clock makes it so difficult. Trips to the left side, slot to the right, empty backfield. Cardman being rushed, steps up in the pocket, throws down the middle of the field. This one is caught, then dropped at the 25-yard line. Jones had it, then dropped it. Perfect pass, laid it right on him, did Cardman, in stride, but just couldn't hang on. And when you have one of those evenings, that's what it looks like.
What's that?
Second and 10 for the Tigers.
Beginning of the game. I'm surprised to hear.
Cardman with a snap. Cardman being rushed, throws quick to the right side. Oglesby has the reception along the right sideline. Oglesby has the first down, cuts back to his left. He's to the 20-yard line. Great play there by Cardman, and Oglesby, kind of his outlet receiver, found him. He had lots of room and took advantage to the 20-yard line. Now they're going to place it down to the 19-yard line of Cherokee. So an opportunity here with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to get on the board for Woodrow Wilson. Trips to the left side, Cardman. Sets, rolls right, being rushed, throws to the right sideline, but again just throws it away. Closest man to it was Jones, but just wanted to get rid of it rather than take the loss. So second and 10 now for the Tigers of Woodrow Wilson. Preston Brown has really done a great job with the program. Here tonight, they just faced a buzzsaw in Cherokee. Just played an outstanding game. Here's the snap. Cardman throws quickly to the left side. This one is complete to White, and he's knocked down immediately at the 15-yard line. May mark it at, see what they mark it at, the 13-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd and 4. Trips to the right side. Oglesby in the backfield along with Cardman. Cardman rolling right. Sets, throws over the middle, and this one is intercepted, or did he hold on? No, it's incomplete. Bartram was close, just couldn't come up with it.
Fourth down and 4.
So now 4th down and 4 for Woodrow Wilson. As you can see, the clock continues to run, even off the incompletion. Really doesn't stop for anything other than a timeout or injured player.
Well, yeah, so I go to the one right behind the Morristown Mall. I live right there.
The double slot formation. So Woodrow Wilson will call a timeout, looking to get on the board here with 1:23 left in the football game. Evesham Mortgage is your hometown leader, committed to finding you the right mortgage product for your needs. Evesham Mortgage offers a full menu of mortgage options because they understand that every borrower is different. With more than 50 years in the business, they make the process of securing a mortgage simple and straightforward. Visit eveshammortgage.com or call their trained professionals at 856-985-9944 to lock in your savings. Evesham Mortgage in Plaza 70 on East Route 70 in Marlton, preparing you for generations to come. Updated scores. Oh, we'll get to them in just a moment. Right now, I want to zero in, that is, on this play. It's 4th down and 4. Cargman rolls to his right. Cargman throws to the right sideline. It's incomplete. Intended for Jones, right at the sticks, but it's thrown a little short. And I don't even know if he caught it, if he would have had the first down. Some of those scores: St. Augustine 21, Millville 14 in the 4th. Williamstown 6, Kingsway 6 in the 2nd. Lenape leads Eastern 21-0 at the half. Apsagami 28, Mainland 13 in the 4th. Woodstown on top of Buda 15-12. Middle 28, Shalleck 0 in the second quarter. Clayton 14, Lower Cape May 0 in the second. Maple Shade has defeated Haddon Township 21-0. And Ocean City also winning their game with Oakcrest. So the Chiefs with the football, down to 20 seconds left. The give off the right side to Cole, who's pushed out of bounds, and that is going to do it as the clock continues to run. The final score here from Cherokee, the Chiefs making a statement as they rout Woodrow Wilson 35-0. We're going to be back to wrap it up right after this word. You're listening to Cherokee High School football.
Hello, my name is Mark McKenna from Pat McKenna Realtors, and I am the team leader of the Mark McKenna team here in Marlton, New Jersey. I've been selling real estate for 27 years, and our group is the top producing real estate team in the South Jersey area for the last 4 consecutive years. When you hire the Mark McKenna team, we have 3 full-time salary people within the office. We have a listing coordinator, a transaction coordinator, and a director of client services to make sure that you get the proper care from start to finish. You'll deal with really seasoned agents. I have been in the business for 27 years. Bob Grace has been with me for 24 years, and Jeff Amden for 14 years. So you're getting a ton of experience when you hire the Mark McKenna team. Some of the benefits hiring our team is experience, technology, and negotiating skills. I always tell all my clients it's very easy to put a deal together, but we earn our commission keeping transactions together and getting to the settlement table. That's when our clients are most satisfied. So if you're looking to buy a property in South Jersey, we welcome you to come in and have a buyer consult with our team. Or if you're interested in seeing what the current value of your house is, we would be glad to come out and have an appointment with you and show our strategies and marketing techniques that makes us the top producing team in South Jersey.
Back here at Cherokee, the Chiefs had it all go their way. They played an excellent football game, winning it 35-0 over a fine Woodrow Wilson team. Recapping the scoring, 9:36 of the first, 1-yard sneak by Osborne. Point after touchdown was good. That came after a block punt and gain of a 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. So their first offensive series began at the 9-yard line of Woodrow Wilson, and it was just the preview of things to come. At 5:36 of the first, a completion from Osborne to Bartram, 20 yards. Point after was good, 14-0. And then Boria with a 1-yard touchdown run made it 20-0. The point after was good. With 1:05 left on the second, touchdown pass from Osborne to Phillips for 38 yards. Again, point after good. And then with 18 seconds left in the third quarter, 57 yards. Boria straight up the middle. Nobody touched them. That made it 34-0. And then the final 35-0. The Chiefs knocking off the Tigers. Don't forget, coming up next week, more football as we are moving on to Eastern for a game that starts at 7 p.m., not 6, 7 p.m., so make sure you mark your calendars. Cherokee football, that is brought to you in part by the Mark McKenna team, with nearly 3 decades of experience in Burlington and Camden counties with 12 licensed team members. Cherokee football also brought to you by Evesham Mortgage, your hometown leader, committed to finding you the right mortgage product for your needs. And Cherokee football is also brought to you in part by Foundation Title, with 12 locations in New Jersey, the state's #1 title agency. This Cherokee football game produced by Prime Events and South Jersey Sports Talk. The executive producers are Dean Mikowski and Tom Williams. For complete coverage of high school football, visit primeevents.net. Also like to thank Sean Kelly for directing and producing. Dave Roberts on camera. Both of them from Sports Fan Base Network did a fantastic job as always. Don't forget to join us next week on the road at Eastern, 7 p.m. kickoff. Hope you enjoyed it. Tony Plum. So long for now.